So first piece was running a little long, so we've broken it up into a two-parter here. Makes the uploading a little bit easier, of course. So this one will be a little shorter because we didn't have the whole spiel giving you some background on the product at the very beginning of the video. So this side should be maybe 15 to 20 minutes here to complete the opening here. So this will go a little quicker. But we'll upload both parts, of course, to YouTube as well as the website. And we'll have the singles out at the shop as planned, as mentioned earlier in the video, part one. So we're opening up box number 2 here. So last time we started right to left. This time let's start left to right. Here we are. Leave that out for now. Alright. So 8 packs, 3 columns. So we've got 24 packs to open. Let's get cracking. Pack number 1. Feels like a hit maybe already. There we are. And shock of shocks, Carter Kieboom. Harrisburg Senators Stadium map. I feel like I'm getting enough of these. I could probably put the whole map together if I cut these cards apart. It's a lot of his stuff being put out there as a relic card. Not too crazy about that. Plus, they count the medallion cards as a relic, even though the medallion itself is not actually a relic. It's just a novelty piece they put in. So, moving on. A lot of these names we've already seen before, so I can also save some time recapping some of those. A lot of them you already know to begin with. Feel free to hit me out on the YouTube comments, of course, if there's a hit in here I need to be aware of that the guy I just don't know anything about yet, which would not shock me. There is a lot of minor league baseball players to keep track of, and sometimes guys, 1 month is a nobody, they go on a tear, and all of a sudden everybody wants them. Gavin Lux was kind of that way last year, where he just suddenly went on this amazing tear down in AAA, I believe it was. Okay, looks like we got a hit. Seth Beer, Ryan Bannigan. Let's see what we got. Estevan Florial. Very high prospect for the Yankees. Fell on his face last year. I think his OPS was maybe a little over 600, which is pretty terrible. That gets into the Adam Everett level of bat quality, and he was still in the minors. So not particularly great from that standpoint, and he is now 23, so you would think he'd be more advanced than that. So maybe 2 years ago, a year ago, something like this would go for quite a bit, but now he's basically a nobody. But again, with the Yankees, you can be a nobody and still be worth something. That Yankee name does add some value. Joey Bart. Heir apparent, I believe, to Buster Posey. Big shoes to fill. Will Bichette. Chris Paddock insert. Wander Franco. Not a bad pack right there. A good three or four names. Kalenic. We got another Roscoe. How about that? Another Roscoe the Rooster. Wow. I really hope we might be able to pull an autograph of that at some point. Might have to get that done ourselves. That's just amazing. Roscoe the Rooster. We got 2 of them. That's a great hit rate, 1 per box. Fernando Tatis. Kirilloff. Yep. That's our first row is done already. Moving on to the middle row. We're down to 16 packs. We're getting there, guys. Chris Bryant again. I know they do a Mike Trout in this set because I pulled it myself. That's disappointing. Trout would go for something at least. All right. Don't know much about him. I don't know if he has a base card. He might. You'd think he would. John Murphy. Another Keston. You get a pretty good rate of getting just about one of every card in each box. So if you're worried about the base singles, it's pretty reliable to get one of everybody if you're holding out for somebody. Okay, we got ourselves a parallel here. It looks like a camo. Brewers outfielder Micah Bello. Alright, don't know much about him, but we'll look at that in a second. Another Kyle Lewis. Kyle Lewis camo would have been nice. Wonder what that's going on eBay for. Probably decent money. Number 3 of 50. Let's see. He is 20 years old, so there's still a shot there. It's still strange to me to see date of births on the baseball cards of the year 2000 or newer. Only 240 hitter, but still only 154 at-bats first season. So maybe a raw second-round pick. So potential maybe. Just kind of a mystery right now at this point. You can zoom in here. It's got the 3 of 5 on there. There you go. So that's one worth maybe stashing away and maybe getting lucky someday and digging that out a couple years from now. Maybe it'll be a hot prospect. Gavin Lux. Will Smith again. Zoo Knight again. And got another Nova. Now, Nova does have some relics in Donruss Elite Extra Edition. We have some of those at the shop. We do put one in the clearance box every once in a while just to stir things up, get some young guys in there. Another Luken Baker. Possible there could be a photo variation mixed in. Sometimes these packs where you don't get a insert card, they put in a photo variation. Hard to tell sometimes. Madrigal, Pete Alonso again. There's a couple names in that pack. Alright, last pack of the middle column. We've had one auto and one relic so far. And one numbered card. Looks like we just have an insert in there. Luzardo, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Brandon Marsh with the Angels. Another Javier. Alright, that was the middle column. Last column, last 8 packs tonight. Let's see what we can do. That's them right there. Alright, let's work it. As Cameron there has had a little bit of a comeback of late. Kind of thought of as a bust shortly after the trade with Verlander. It's in Detroit now. But he's had a nice year last year. Kind of helped revive his status a little bit. Nate Pearson, Toronto Blue Jays. He's a hot name right now. Some of his singles are going. First Bowman Chromes are going upwards of, I believe, $10 to $20 range. So his stuff's come up quite a bit of late. Savali there, he's a nice pitcher for the Indians right now. I may have to go back and pull his stuff. I did not realize he was in this set. I don't think we've pulled one of him yet. So that's a guy to keep an eye on there. He's had a low ERA last year, and he's doing okay this year. So he does have 2020 rookies and the 2020 products. Cancel. Okay, we are down to 5 packs. Should be another auto in here somewhere. Luis Robert. That would be a guy to get a parallel of right now. Camo, green. I'll take whatever I can get in him. We'll take an autograph too. We are doing autograph. Let's see. Got 4 left. Should we do a hit 2? And there's the hit. But the question is, what do we have? It looks like a medallion, maybe. Maybe not. Let's see. Doesn't feel like a medallion from the weight. Ah. Promo night uniform. Still not player specific, but it's numbered to 99. I'm curious who that is in the photo. They have a tendency not to name guys in the photos. But kind of interesting card. Unfortunately, not being player specific again. They don't tend to go for a whole lot. But, yep, it's uniform, but we don't know whose. Does look nice. It's a multicolor piece there. All right, 3 packs left, 1 autograph to go. Of course, Whitley with the Paddock. Looks like we got ourselves a green. Let's see what we got. Lakeland Flying Tigers. Probably not a good name. Franklin Perez. Yep. I believe he was part of the Astros trade with Verlander. Yep. Number 99 up there if you want to see. But I believe since going to Detroit, he struggled a bit. So I don't know if there's much value there left, but you never know. All right. One of these is going to be it. Which one's it going to be? We're going to be consistent. We're going to do them in order. This looks like the one with the autograph. I see a slimmer of white there from a card turned backwards. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to see what we got here. Maybe it's not. Looks like maybe that's just an insert. Base insert, looks like. Okay. Jordan base. All right. Royce Lewis. Inside. All right, Dustin May. So, looks like this should be the second autograph here. This one's been a disappointment on the hits. Last pack. I see a color variation. That could be the autograph there. Looks like red. If I'm not mistaken, those I think are numbered to 50 or 25. They're tougher pulls. So let's see what we got. If I can see which side. You don't want to... Is this the top or the bottom? It's hard to tell sometimes. Okay. So that's the bottom. Let's see what we got in the form of a red autograph here. Third base, Phillies. Oh, nice. That is a nice hit. That makes up for the rest of the box, fellas. Let's see what the number is on that. He is a big name right now. 3 of 10. How about that? The hit of the night on the last pack. That just figures, doesn't it? That's pretty clutch right there. We're going to need to get that in the top loader real quick. We'll look up and see what that's going for too online, but that's going to be tricky because there's only 10 of these, and we've got number 3 of 10 right here. So they'll be curious to see what these go for. He is still fairly young and in the system. So we'll see. He is 24 years old. I believe in AAA, former first-round pick. Does hit pretty well, so yeah, I'm not sure what his status is. They may have called him up. I'm not 100%, but I do know he's still a legit prospect. Not the top tier guys, but one notch below that maybe, and he was a high pick, so that is a nice pull. I am satisfied with that. That should pay for the box. But we'll post what that's going for on eBay with some the other color variations that are maybe a little easier to get. Because clearly that would go higher than the one numbered to, say, 25 or 50. So, yep. So, one big hit out of that one, a lot of base stuff. So, again, hit of the night. Wow. That is a nice pull. And that's why you bust the pro debut. Yep. And it's even his first year of pro debut right there. Very nice. Well, that's what we got. We'll have updates on the site. Of course, as mentioned, I'll list what some of the stuff's going for on the big hits and have these out at the shop for sale for most of these starting tomorrow. As always, you can reach us at the website, www.crazylarrysports.com, or you can email crazylarrys with an S, 122 at gmail.com. Look forward to seeing you out there, and we'll catch you then.